Hey, this is Sporty King, and welcome to Gift Friday. I created it because so often we hear TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yet I ask, what allure does Friday have to that person who took their last breath on Thursday, or any day before that for that matters? So I've learned to use what I learned through Psalm 92 and 2, and that is, it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. So, in other words, instead of saying TGIF, thank God it's Friday, I say TGIT, thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. You see, as we find in Matthew 6 and 34, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. Therefore, I offer first another TGIF, and that is trusting God is free. Think about it. What does it cost to be blessed with the greatest gift of the day? Waking up. Doesn't cost you a dime. And that still moves us into realizing that when we move the T in TGIF to the end, we find what we really must give God thanks for today. That's why GIFT, Gift Friday, is God is for today. And it's the online sharing of one of my original poems and its possible uses to inspire audiences online or in person. Each poem will be my gift to you. Here, you hear me read it and share this week's gift. Then, you can click on the link and download your keepsake colorful copy. Your gift poem today will be from my book, A Poet in Every Prophet. Notice that I have the word poet the first time written in small letters because if you look at the word prophet, you'll see the P-O-E-T. And I use that to I dedicated actually to a group of young writers called the Haraka Writers that were from Purdue University's um, Black Ensemble Cultural Center, the Haraka Writers. I thought I'd give them a shout out just because it came to my mind. I love them, but I dedicated the book to them because I used to call them the young prophets. And just a reminder to all our poets out there that what you write is through God, from God's mind, through your brain to your hand. And so it's prophecy. It's prophecy. Be proud about your poetry. You don't say, oh, I don't know, this is good. It's good because it's from you. Everybody can get better. So you work at getting better, but your poetry is prophecy. So, but the book spans 10 years of my writing and grouping the poems according to the year they were written. I wrote the poem that I'm reading today in 2002. And as I state in the book, it seems that 2002 was a militant and introspective year for me, with a heavy focus on being Black in America, as well as being human in America. I only wrote 8 poems that year, and this is the last of that group. Its title is Reason Beyond Rhyme. Reason Beyond Rhyme. Ah, the smell of pests. Oh, don't bug me about spelling. If I could spell, I wouldn't be in this mess. Pests, mess, yes. See how that rhymes? You see, that's what I worry about. My life, at least, having rhyme when I feel there is no reason. No, actually, I don't feel that way a lot. But they tell me that I do. So I go along with it because it works. No, there you go again. If I could spell, what would I do with my Mohammed? Oh, that's my code for alibi. Got you on that one, didn't I? See, sometimes not only can I spell when I want to, but I can add a flair of creativity that breaks ground, trend sets, and pioneers movements and issues of social policy, fashion, and entrepreneurial endeavors. Oftentimes, it is during such epiphanies or departures from stereotypical abnorms that I portend a facade of regressive mediocrity that my forefathers mastered to position and endear themselves in, unconsciously and unselfishly seeding their legacy. I'm part of that successful germination. And it is during those reflective intervals that I recognize the possibilities for reason beyond rhyme. And I realize that my surroundings are just that, mine. The choices we make in life do not guarantee happy endings, and they certainly don't promise happy durings, where during the time of each experience we feel an uncontrollable surge of joy. Yet, when we lose focus of the value in our piece of the puzzle, no matter how small, we understand our need to contribute to the big picture. And what we must most understand is the commitment to the contribution. If we seek only rhyme, that's all we'll get from time to time. Reason beyond rhyme. Decide and know that you make a positive difference and contribution to this world through your life. We're focusing on Black history right now. Yet, whoever you are a part of a line of survivors. Our ancestors didn't have access to the internet, Google, YouTube, or even connection to the world beyond their sight. But they had access to faith and trust in God that you can benefit from. They had access to faith and trust in God that you would benefit from the choices they made, sometimes with no other choice. They had access to a spirit that said to them, one day you will be the reason someone will stand tall. You have access to that same message. One day you will be the reason that someone will stand tall. I'm Sporty King. Thanks for enjoying me with Gift Friday. I'm on the road today, so your gift will be posted as soon as I get a chance to pull over safely. Please come back to claim it. Thank you. God bless you. And remember, God is for today.